there is one color in your palette that you should have in your makeup palette, and that is the color peach. If you struggle with maybe rosacea, sunspots, and dark under eyes, even red eyelids, it can be a fantastic color for it. So the color I'm going to be using today is a cream lip and cheek. You can use it on your lips and your cheeks, but it's cream color, and I'm going to use it and show you how to use it. And it can help with cover your sunspots, your rosacea, and your under eyes. And the reason a peach color does it is because it's literally science. Hi, I'm Sonia. I am your makeup, skincare, coffee loving friend. And I am a cosmetologist. I've been a cosmetologist for years. And we learned color science way back in the day. So if we're highlighting your hair and your little gold, we're going to put this color on it to counteract the gold. So we're going to use color science in our faces. And color correcting can be really great for mature skin because we want to use the least amount of makeup as possible, not apply more and more makeup to cover something up if you're wanting to cover it. And this color peach is a handy dandy one. But I need to put my makeup on. I need to just I don't even have on my foundation or anything. So I do have a little bit of rosacea, or I don't know what it is. The doctor didn't say. She said, well, you could have rosacea. I have some redness on my cheeks. And so the peach color works really great for me. I have a little bit of blue on the inner part of my eyes. And I do have red eyelids, but I don't necessarily have a color correcting shade that's peach for my eyelids, but you certainly can. And that color peach is so good for all of these things. The base of those things, the base of rosacea, sunspots, and under eyes is actually blue. And it's just crazy. I know. You're like, really? So that muddy under eye that you have, the dark under eye can actually be blue. Sunspots a lot of times are blue. And then rosacea, even though it looks red and we want to stick green on it, most of the time the base of it is actually blue, and this peach color can be a perfect color for that. And I'm going to demonstrate it with you. So that's on. I do want to stick a little bit of bronzer on. This is a cream makeup that I'm using. It's my favorite makeup. And this is the lip and cheek comes from the same thing. So let's get to the cheeks and the under eyes. And then we'll kind of demonstrate. I have a sunspot. I don't really directly do it, but if you have like melasma and sunspots in this area on your cheeks, it's a great color to have. Okay, so my blush is on my bronzer's on. So let's start demonstrating this color. Frenchie is a really silky color that's a cream. And it's one of our more silky ones. I don't know why it's so silky, but it really truly is. And you're gonna want a small brush for your under eyes. And you only want to color correct the area that is dark. I don't have overly dark under eyes, as you can see, but I do have, it looks really light on camera. I have a lot of blue right there, and I have a little bit of purple, but it even color corrects that for me. And there's two ways that you can do this, which is depending on what you want to do. You can, hi guys, a friend of mine, she might even be on here right now, is you can take, this is Seint makeup. This is all Seint. It's a one palette magnetic compact. I found it because my skin, being in my 40s, was no longer my skin. And so I was on the lookout for makeup, and I found this cream, and cream has been, you're welcome, has just been amazing for me. You can take this for your under eyes, take the peach and mix it with a darker concealer, or you can put this peach on the blue only on the dark, color correct it, and then top it with a little bit of concealer. But as we know, as mature ladies, the less makeup that we wear, the better. Not because you can't wear makeup. You can wear makeup. I like my makeup more now than I ever did. I truly do. And it's because now I know how to do it and put it in the key places, and I wear less than I ever have. So that's what I'm here to do, to teach you. You're welcome. Okay, so the under eyes, there's a couple other tricks I can teach you. So if you have a big area right in here, you can take your ring finger and you can tap the peach on it if that works for you. That does not work very well for me. I get too much product on it. So I like to take a small brush like this or even like this, and you only want to get it on the blue. So let's take that peach color and we're going to put it just on the blue area to take away the dark. So if you have dark right here, you're going to put it just right there. And like I said, you can also take the peach, not a lot, mix it with your concealer, and you can put them on together or top the peach with your concealer. Either way is fine. Because see how that looks more peachy and that one's all muted out? I'm going to take a little bit of my concealer shade, which is a darker shade. Don't put a lighter shade over it because you're going to show your texture. And now our blue under eyes are taken care of. So if you have muddy sunspots, muddy under eyes, a peach color is going to be your friend. So like so many of us, we have a lot of sunspots. Well, here, let's go to the under eyes. She said she has dark under eyes. The other thing that you can do is to diminish dark, you put dark next to it. Oftentimes, I have a really white under eye, and then if I have a lot of dark right here, the white makes the dark actually look darker. So you can darken around it. And I take suede lip liner right now and maybe a little bit of my Bella bronzer. And I'm going to stay out of here because I have a sinking out of my eyes, and then I'm just going to darken around my dark. It's so contrary of what we think we need to do with our under eyes. But if you take a little bit of bronzer and darken those under eyes, it will make the darkness less. Okay, so let me get even here and do the other one. Again, I like to stay out of that dent in my under eye. I have sinking in under eyes, and it's just better if I keep the dark out. It's not darkness, it's just a dent. Okay, so there, I darkened my under eyes, and that's really gonna help you too. So not only did you color correct it with your peach color, now you darkened next to it, and it's gonna help. You have a lot of rosacea and sunspots. So if you have sunspots in this area, you could maybe take this and actually tap it on the sunspot and see if it takes it away for you. We have other color corrector shades that could help if it doesn't. But if you take this then, and if you have, I have rosacea, which I covered a little bit with my makeup, but I'm going to take this on here and I'm going to put this peach color, which will help eliminate that redness, which is something else, let me tell you. I don't know about you, but if you try to put like a deeper pink on your cheeks and you already have rosacea, sometimes it can make it look more like your cheeks are more red. That, or I'm hypersensitive to it. But taking this, and I don't want them to look more red, the peach colors work great. You can put your blush on the high points of your cheeks, and then typically, our rosacea is right in here. So just gently tap on top of that rosacea and see what you get. See if it helps mute it down. It's really magical. And then I will try on the sunspot. We had under eyes, rosacea. What else did I say? Oh, sunspots. Okay, so I don't have a lot of sunspots. I have more than I think I do because I don't really... I don't always go in and look at them, and I have them and I let them go. But you can take a really small brush like this spot brush and put a little bit on the end, and you can see if by chance, let me get my, hang tight, let me grab my magnifying mirror so I can see. I have oh, you know what? I covered it already. I already have blush on it. I can see right here. It's covered. Okay. So the blush already covered my sunspot. So let's see. This is a scab. We're not even going to talk about that. You know what? Really, all my sunspots are covered there. I don't really have... Okay, then. We're good. If you do, I don't know if that's a sunspot, you can take that peachy color, or you can just take your dark concealer color and see if it eliminates it. See, it takes them right away. Isn't that cool? That's peach lip and cheek right got to order. What color is that? It's Frenchie. So right before I get off of here, I will tell you, I will send you a link to order it, or I have a reel out right now if you go comment peach on it. How you can get it. Guys, I'm done with my live. That's all I have to do. So just remember that a peach color can help your eyelids if they're red, melasma or rosacea, and it could help melasma and it can help sunspots also. But as soon as I'm I get off of here and I post this live. If you don't see live at the top, I'm not live. You're watching it on the replay. If you comment peach, I will send you the link to this. It's only $16. Now that's magnetic and it can fit in a compact like this. Since if you're only buying one and you don't want to get a compact, that's okay. It comes with a lid on top of it and then you can get it out like that. Oh yeah, allergies. Yeah, with the blue under eyes for sure. Yeah. I should play around with my grandson because he's all blue. All right, you comment peach. Come back here in just a minute, comment peach, and I'll send you the link. See you guys.